My name is Sophia Gruner, and for the last 10 years I've been working as a lecturer in the study program Logistics Management and Engineering. When we're talking about logistics and supply chain management, we really can imagine the whole world. Probably the people who are watching this video right now on their laptop and on their smartphone, probably they or you have never actually thought about which processes need to take place before we get the smartphone and laptop into our hands. So when we're saying what is logistics, it's basically from the raw materials until the very final end product, which we can buy online or in the retail shops. So what is logistics? Well, logistics is basically everything, planning, organization of the global goods flow. Someone should choose to study logistics when he or she wants to contribute to a more connected and more sustainable world. Because actually, logistics and supply chain is the backbone of every successful company, and it really directly relates to the success of a company. For instance, here in the logistics hotspot in Venlo, we see that there are many global players and local heroes, and there's plenty of career opportunities. And furthermore, it's really, because it's found to be everywhere, you can really see like which branch or sector you want to work in food, healthcare, automotive, sports, because every company needs great logistics and supply chain processes to excel and to defend its competitive advantage on the market.
My name is Vladimir Krastanov, and I'm currently in my second semester in the program of logistics management. 1 year ago, I didn't actually know what I wanted to study, so I started doing my research. I was searching for something dynamic, perspective, and challenging, and logistics appeared to be the perfect match. Actually, one advice that I can give to other future students is to always search for that challenging bit, because that leads to growth.
When you study logistics and supply chain management, you will learn a lot, of course. But logistics is much bigger than you actually think. It's not just that you need to learn about the environment in transport, distribution, supply chain or warehousing, but every logistics solution is also based on good financial decisions and some analytical decisions and statistics in a way. What I really appreciate about Fontys Venlo is that it's an international environment, so every day you walk into the door, you meet people from a lot of different countries. You hear German, you hear English, you hear Dutch. What is really particular for the logistics program in Venlo compared to other logistics programs, for instance, is that you're studying in an international, small-scale environment with really hands-on practical projects. What does that mean? Basically, from year 2, you already go into companies to do your own research project, your applied research project, together with your project group. You do that in the second year, you do that in the third year and in the fourth year, and you really end up with almost 2.5 years of company experience when you graduate.
Well, the next step after I decided for logistics, I had to figure out where I wanted to study, so I started checking the universities in the Netherlands, and Fontys appeared to be the perfect university for me to study logistics because of its strategic location and the fact that it's known as a logistics hotspot in Europe. And as well, we have a lot of companies here in the Venlo region which offer opportunities for internships and company projects. The practical approach is something that I find very valuable here in our study program, and as well that the classes are very small, 20 to 25 people, which allows us as students to ask directly questions to the lecturers, and the lecturers are very, very approachable. So whenever we have questions, we can just go into the lecturer's room and ask. And apart from that, we receive a lot of guest lectures, so that's really that contact with the real business and not only the dry theory.
Logistics engineering, compared to logistics management, is more about the data sciences. You would learn about data analytics, a little bit about IT programming, and you would really dive deep into the subject of analytics and data. Because, as you know, IT and logistics is really interrelated, and that's why it's important that we also need these qualifications with regards to data science. When you're looking at our study program, you need to realize that every semester has like a similar structure and build up. So every semester has a semester topic, like for instance warehousing, transportation, distribution, or supply chain management. And when we then break it down into a week schedule, for instance, you will learn about different subjects such as logistics, statistics, analytical tools, business economics, or even organizational theories, because it's not just about facts and figures, but you also want to know how organizations work and how you can manage and lead people in future. When you graduate as a bachelor in science, either from logistics management or logistics engineering, you can have a whole different field of a variety of jobs in a way. You can work as supply chain planner or supply chain manager, as warehousing manager. You can work as quality engineer or even as consultant in IT companies. Yeah, so there's really no limit to what you want to do in your career. Additionally, it's also that your Bachelor in Science enables you to do any master's program in the world, so you can even continue your study program after you finish. One option how you can do your master's is to stay here at Fontys Venlo to do your master in collaboration with the university in Plymouth. That would be a master in supply chain management, where you stay a half year here at the campus and then would spend half a year in Plymouth in England and graduate there.